Do you ever feel your days just slipping away with nothing to show for them? You're not alone, and we're going to tackle this together right here on the Psychology Sage. Today, we're zeroing in on 10 red flags that are stealing your precious time, often without you even realizing it. It's time to take charge and stop the cycle of unfulfilling routines. Stay with us as we quickly jump into these timely warnings and practical tips to help you make the most of every tick of the clock. Number 1. Neglecting your passion. First up, neglecting your passion. Imagine pushing what you love to someday. That day seldom arrives, right? By sidelining your passions, you sideline your essence, joy, and potential for fulfillment. It's a silent, insidious thief, robbing your spirit of vitality. Life's brevity demands engaging with what sets your soul alight. Every moment procrastinated is a moment lost. Ask yourself, why wait? Start with small, dedicated time slots if need be. Reconnect with your passion. Let it color your everyday life. It's not mere indulgence. It's necessary nourishment for your soul. This shift in priorities isn't just a schedule adjustment. It's reclaiming your right to happiness. Remember, passions aren't distractions. They're your heart's true calling, echoing within. Listen closely, respond earnestly, and watch your life transform. Number 2. Chronic procrastination. Next, chronic procrastination, a notorious time waster. It's more than delaying tasks. It's choosing temporary ease over long-term satisfaction, trapping you in a loop of later. This avoidance stems from deeper roots, fear of failure, perfectionism, or lack of engagement. You must confront its source to escape this standstill. Break tasks into manageable chunks, set real deadlines, and reward progress. Understand that mistakes are growth in disguise. Create an environment conducive to productivity, free from distractions. But most crucially, forgive past procrastination. Guilt saps the energy needed for action. It's self-sabotage, not self-discipline. Remember, motion beats meditation in productivity. Small, imperfect steps trump grand plans never realized. Free yourself from the shackles of someday and embrace the empowerment of now. Number 3. Overcommitting yourself. Red flag number 3 is overcommitting yourself. Ever packed your schedule to realize you've no time for yourself? It's a common trap, springing from our desire to please, perform, and persevere. But in juggling too much, we drop the ball on well-being. Learning no is learning self-respect and acknowledging your limits. It's not rejecting opportunities, but embracing your capacity. Assess commitments, which drain you, which energizes you. Prune obligations not serving your growth or happiness. Delegate. Share responsibilities. You're part of a community, not a lone fortress. Respect your time. It's non-refundable. And most importantly, reserve slots in your schedule for relaxation and reflection. They're not vacant spaces, but necessary periods of rejuvenation. Balance isn't an act of laziness. It's an act of wisdom. Number 4. Perfection paralysis. Now, perfection paralysis. Striving for flawless results sounds commendable, but it's a mirage in the desert of productivity. This pursuit often halts progress, making the perfect an enemy of the good. Realizing perfection is subjective and fleeting, while done is concrete and satisfying. Embrace the beauty of imperfectly perfect. It humanizes you, making your achievements relatable. Implement the good enough principle. Give your best in the available time frame, then move forward. Allocate your energy wisely. Perfection often demands a disproportionate effort for minimal gain. Celebrate small victories and learn from the aspects that fell short. This isn't advocating mediocrity. It's promoting healthy, sustainable achievement. Perfection paralysis doesn't reflect care. It reflects fear. Break free, trust in your efforts, and allow yourself the gift of completion. Number 5. Living in the past or future. Living in the past or future. Dwelling on what was or what could be sacrifices what is. Your power lies in the present. Revisiting past regrets leads to guilt, while constant future tripping breeds anxiety. Neither state is conducive to productive living. Practice mindfulness. Anchor yourself in the now. Meditate, journal, engage in hobbies that command your full attention. When your mind wanders to other times, gently guide it back. Cultivate gratitude for current blessings, however small. Redirecting focus from past mistakes or future uncertainties to present opportunities fosters a dynamic mindset. It's about conscious living, not passive existence. It's seizing the day, understanding that now is your most potent time frame. Your past is a lesson, the future a possibility, but the present is your moment to act. Number 6, lack of self-care. Lack of self-care. Imagine running a marathon with no water breaks. Impossible, right? Similarly, neglecting self-care in the race of life leads to burnout. Self-care isn't indulgence, it's self-preservation. A neglected body, mind, or heart can't support your life's dreams. It's like ignoring engine lights on a car. Regular maintenance is non-negotiable. Sleep, nutrition, relaxation, hobbies, exercise, and therapy aren't luxuries. They're necessities. Set non-negotiable mini breaks during the day, dedicated solely to recharging. Regularly unplug from digital leashes, especially social media. Cultivate a self-care routine, not just a plan you'll start someday. The consistent, small acts of self-nourishment are your daily deposits into your health's bank account. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Refill yours and watch how your life begins to overflow with more energy, purpose, and joy. Number 7, seeking everyone's approval. Seeking everyone's approval. Picture trying to juggle other people's opinions. Exhausting and impossible, right? When you hinge your worth on others' approval, your self-esteem becomes a puppet at the mercy of their thoughts. Understand that you're the only constant in your life. Seeking internal validation is more sustainable than chasing external approval. Replace "what will they think" with "what do I think?" Embrace authenticity. It's liberating. Celebrate your victories, learn from your defeats, but more importantly, ensure these assessments come from within. Acknowledge feedback, but don't let it overshadow your self-direction. Constructive criticism is a tool, not a verdict. Remember, the aim isn't to please the world, but to live authentically. When you prioritize this, you'll find your tribe that appreciates the real, unadulterated you. Number 8, not setting boundaries. Not setting boundaries. Imagine leaving your house doors open. Anyone could walk in, right? That's life without boundaries. You permit others to encroach upon your mental and emotional space. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's healthy. It means respectfully defining your limits. Communicate your needs assertively, not aggressively. It's okay to decline extra responsibilities, demand personal time, or disengage from draining conversations. Firm boundaries aren't walls, they're gateways, ensuring interactions are mutual, not parasitical. Understand your values, rights, and priorities. Then, establish rules reflecting these principles. Teach people how to treat you. Yes, some won't be pleased, and that's okay. You're protecting your peace, not their preferences. Boundaries don't restrain your freedom, they protect it. They're the highest form of self-respect, reminding you and others of your intrinsic worth. Number 9, ignoring intuition. Ignoring intuition. Your intuition is your internal compass, often neglected in favor of logical thought. Disregarding these gut feelings means forsaking your subconscious insights. It's the silent voice whispering life's hidden truths, nudging you towards decisions resonating with your soul. Recognize its value. Start small. Trust your instincts on minor choices, acknowledging how they lead you. Reflect on past instances where intuition was right. Let these reinforce your trust. Meditation helps tune into your inner voice, decluttering the mind's incessant chatter. Journal moments of intuitive decisions and their outcomes to track your inner wisdom's accuracy. Don't silence this inner guide seeking external validation. Remember, your intuition is your soul's GPS, designed to navigate life's complex journey. When logic and intuition align, they form a powerful alliance, propelling you towards informed, cohesive decisions. Number 10, fear of change. Fear of change. Envision only eating bland food because it's safe. Uninspiring, right? That's life dominated by fear of change. Change isn't your enemy, stagnation is. Life evolves, and so should you. Embrace change as growth's precursor. The unfamiliar is just the familiar wearing a new mask. Recognize the excitement in unpredictability. Start with small changes, new routes, routines, or recipes. Celebrate flexibility and adaptability as strengths, not inconsistencies. Reflect on past adaptive moments, understanding change as life's constant companion, not a sporadic intruder. Develop a curiosity mindset, viewing change as life's intriguing plot twist, not its crisis. Establish a support system, sharing transitional phases with trusted individuals. Remember, fearing change is fearing life itself. It's a necessary force, propelling you towards new experiences, learnings, and opportunities, sculpting you into a resilient, multifaceted individual. Sage seekers, these red flags aren't stop signs. They're your psyche's way of advocating change. Embrace them as insightful guides, not daunting obstacles. Which red flag struck a chord with you today? Engage with us in the comments below. And if this resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into your psyche. Until next time, remember, the journey through life demands not just the mind but heart and soul. Journey wisely.